Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. How is everybody today? It is Tuesday. Why do I always have to think about what day it is? Goodness gracious. You would think that this should just roll off my tongue. I mean, I'm in an office setting all day. You would think I would know what day it is, but geez, sometimes I really have to think hard about that. Because sometimes one day feels like two, sometimes one day feels like one, sometimes one day feels like a half a day, and that's a good thing because it flies by. Some days, one day feels like a week. Today, today I would say maybe felt like a day and a half so far. So it's been that kind of day. So that's why we're coming in with a little bit of talking. So we are doing our July Club Couture. And for those of you that aren't aware, this is our beautiful thing. Is never perfect, and it's look at this gorgeous hummingbird, the detail in here, it's so beautiful. So anyway, I did do a project with this, which is hanging back here. You may have noticed that my view has changed slightly. I got a new desk, so I'm trying to shuffle some things around, and so I keep changing things, so I know it looks a little different. But now you're kind of getting a side view of me this time, so we're going to see how this works, just because I'm trying to do some changing around in my old craft space. So I've got my Facebook up here and I've got my YouTube down here. So I'm trying to look in the middle. So that's a project that I did using this beautiful transfer. So I wanted to come in and do a smaller version, which I thought, oh, darn it, I wanted to show this, but I don't have a hole punch. But there's good news about that, because there may be something that Chalk has up their sleeve to help us with that. Hint, hint, that may be coming very soon. I'm just going to leave it at that. But right now I don't have one, but my thought was to make this kind of almost like a hanging, because it's hummingbirds. I thought this would be super cute to kind of be like a hanging thing. But I forgot I don't have a hole punch, so I need to get that. Maybe when a new something or other drops in July, if you guys know what I'm talking about, it might be a Chalk Couture catalog. I don't know. But there might be something in there that will help us with this problem. At any rate, can't help me today, but that was my thought. I wanted to make this hanging, so I was going to do the hummingbird on the front. And then I thought, oh, that would be really cool if I could do the beautiful thing on the back. But the surface is just a teeny bit too small for that. So I'm still thinking of what I want to do on the back. But for now, we're going to put some hummingbirds and some flowers on the front part. And so let's just dive in. And we're going to actually be doing kind of like a marbling effect, because I thought it would be really, really pretty to do our hummingbird. The last time I kept it pretty easy with our hummingbird, and I just went all one color in the blue color. It's kind of hard to say, sorry. Where am I pointing? I'm pointing there. It's kind of hard to say it. So this time I wanted to kind of do like a little bit of a marbling effect on our hummingbird, and I'm going to put him front and center, right smack dab in the middle of our surface. And these surfaces are coming in a 2-pack. Where are you? You're down here. And I'm honestly drawing a blank on what it's called, but it comes in a 2-pack. So it comes in the square and it comes in the round. Like that, and I honestly forget what it's called. I'm so sorry. I'm having a brain fart. But I'm using obviously the round surface from the 2-pack tonight. So we're going to do the marbling effect, because I thought it would be really pretty to put the different shades of blue in here. And I wanted to show you how to do that. And I'm realizing that this needs to be lowered a little bit so you can see my desk. Okay, I think we're good now. Now you can see my desk. And Facebook is good. You can see perfectly on my desk. I kind of like this angle on Facebook because you can see perfectly. This works very well. So I'm kind of digging this new angle. I kind of like it. So what I'm going to need is, I'm going to need 3 of these little guys. If you don't have these, you can use a plastic knife. You could use a toothpick. You could use a craft stick, whatever you have on hand if you don't have any of these. These are little stirry sticks from Chalk. So I'm using these because I need to pull a little piece of each of these colors and dab it here, because I'm going to marble. So let's open up all of our jars, and we're going to mix a couple different blues. So I need my papers because I can't see what these are called. Colonial blue. That's our colonial blue. This is our Couture teal. I can tell that, but I'm just going to double check myself. Couture teal. And this little baby is really pretty. And that's called Lakeshore. And that's super pretty. So these are the three blues that I'm thinking of kind of mixing together on here. So I'm trying to decide, do I want to just kind of randomly, haphazardly do this, or do I want to be a little bit more strategic? So I'm thinking I want to be a little more strategic, and I'm thinking I maybe want to do like his underbelly, like in the teal, and maybe try to do a little bit of this up here, a little bit of mixture. I'm going to wing it. We're going to see how it comes out. I'm just going to like start to put some color down, and we're going to see how it works. So I have stirry sticks for each color because I don't want to cross-contaminate my jars. It's a tiny, tiny little hummingbird, so we do not need to go crazy town because a little bit of this paste is going to go a long way. So I'm only scooping up a tiny little bit, okay? And I'm just going to doop, doop, drop it in little spots, okay? Drop it in little spots. That's all we had to do. So there's one, and I'm going to do it kind of quick because I don't want my chalk paste to dry. And then I'm going to try not to touch where I dropped it in the other spots. Okay, look at the tip of his little hummingbird thingy. Looks like a stinger, but I know that's not what it is for hummingbirds. I just forget what it's called. And I just made a big old mess on my mat trying to rush. Okay, we're going to get a little bit of this color. And we're going to try to get some of that in there, some of that in there. Just trying to get the same amount all over the place. Okay, now here's where we come in with our squeegee. And we're literally just going to kind of pull it and see how it marbles all those colors together. That's all we're doing. I'm just marbling it. And I think that was the perfect amount. I didn't go too crazy. I'm not wasting too much because obviously once this is all marbled, whoop, I just went right off my board. Once this is all marbled, you can't use that because you've created a whole new color out of these three lovely colors. So you can't put that back, obviously in any jar. So we're just going to wipe that right off with our paper towel. Okay, and don't ask me how I got that on my hand, but I did. All right, so now let's pull this off. And I did go off a little bit, so I'm going to have to clean that up. Oh, holy moly. Wow, that came out stunning. Look how pretty. I have to clean that bit up right there that I just messed up on. Wow. Can you see the different colors, how that came out when I marbled it? Wow. That really is beautiful. Love it. Okay, let me get a little bit of water because I'm going to try to get this off of here. I'm just going to squirt a little water on my desk blotter here. Scoop it up with my Q-tip. Then we're going to try to clean this off as best we can. Get a little more. And remember, this is wood, so it might be a little difficult to get it off. Might smear a little bit, which it's kind of doing because we are on the wood surface and I didn't wax it. But I'm going to try to hide that with some flowers, so no worries. Get a little bit more water. Now, the other thing that I could try, where's my trash? See, I'm moving stuff around. I don't know where all my stuff is. So let me get a board eraser real quick. Let me just try the board eraser. I'm just going to try it. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. And I don't want to hit my... Yeah, no, that's making it worse. I do not want to do that because I've got some black on my board eraser. So I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to try to cover that with some flowers or something. But let me dry this real quick before I mess anything up. I don't want that to go away. That came out so pretty, those three colors together. I can't believe it. Love it. Wow. I just can't get over that. That really, it's just such pretty colors. Okay, I gotta stop. Enough with that. All right, slide that back down. Let's see now. Let's get some flowers in here because I don't know if you guys can see. I'll show you where. See how a little bit of blue, see how it left a little residual there. So I'm going to try to hide that if I can with some flowers. Let's move this guy up here so I can clean that. Let's maybe make sure, number one, that that's good and dry. I don't want to get too close though with this flower. Let's see. Okay, that might work. We might be able to do this. I'm thinking maybe yellow. Maybe yellow or maybe orange. Maybe we'll do some orangey. Oh, no, I'm trying to stay away from the shimmers, darn it. Okay, we're staying away from the shimmers. Guava. How about some guava? Guava, we can use guava. That will be pretty. I think that will look nice with these blues. Let's do some guava around here. We're going to add a couple of these. Again, no rhyme or reason. I'm just trying to cover up a little boo-boo that I made in the blue. So I might just throw a couple of these like haphazardly around here just to fill in some of the space. Again, I am completely winging this tonight. I had no idea coming into this, except for the fact that I wanted to marble the hummingbird. That was the only thing that I kind of had coming into tonight's project. So we're winging the rest of it. Let's see. Oh yeah. That color goes really well with that. So I'm going to keep going and do a couple more of these around. Let's get a couple more of these guys going in here. Let's do it like so. And again, I'm not cleaning the transfer in between. I'm just putting a nice thin layer of chalk paste on so I can get a couple passes before I clean my transfer. Okay. There we go. I think we are good. I think we got all that excess back off. There's another one, and we'll do one more over here. Oh, man, this looks pretty. One more right here. I don't want to get his tail, so I think we've cleared his tail. Make sure that flower gets on there, though. Get on there, flower. But don't hit his tail. I'm hitting his tail. I'm hitting his tail. I don't want to do that. Might have to come up here a little bit. Let me try this. Let's see this. Am I hitting his tail? Yep. Yep, I am. The only other thing, I don't think I want to go that way because I have it all going the one way. So I want to keep it going in the same direction. All right, I think I can fit it here without hitting his tail. That's really close. I don't want it to be that close. Let's see. All right, I think I'm good right there. I think I got it. I got it. Get that covered. This guava is so pretty, especially with these blues. Holy cannoli, I like it. Now I feel like that's going to be a little bare down there, but maybe we'll do some of these down there. Let's see. Let's make sure that everything's covered first before I pull this off. Let's see. Perfect. Okay, cool. That's done. So we've got a couple of these. Look how pretty. And then I think I'm going to do some flowers down here. I think we'll do that. Now, should I keep it going with the guava? I think I should. I think I should keep it in the guava color. Let me dry these first. And then I think I'm going to add some of the guava pops of these guys in here. Maybe 1 or 2 or 3, we'll see. And then I might come in and add a little pop of yellow because I think that will be really pretty with this. Let's see. Let's get a couple of these in. Flip it around. Get this flower in. Okay. All right. So what do we think of this view? Do we think that this view is a little bit better, or do we like the other view where you were kind of straight on? Are you able to see my project a little bit better with my view, my camera, this setup? Or did you like it better the way I had it before? Let me know, because I can easily put it back if we're not digging this. Okay, there's one. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to stick this one right here at the end. It's kind of hanging on to the other one, but that'll be fine if they're touching. Just trying to be very careful that I don't go off because I don't want another accident that I have to cover up. Okay, here we go. Just taking my time. That's all. There we go. Oh, goodness. All right, we're going to get one more in here. And then I think I'm going to get a pop of yellow. A pop of another color down here. I just want to go for the 3. I feel like I'm always hearing you need the trifecta. You need 3s. So let's get one more of these guys in. And it just so happens to be that's kind of how far I will push it with using the transfer 3 times before I clean it. So let's do that. Okay, that should be good. We'll get one more pass because I can start to see that the transfer, the silk screen might be starting to get a little bit clogged because I now have used it twice. So I just want to be careful. Let me make sure that's dry. 3 is, like I said, that's about as far as I'm going to push it. 3 times. So this is my 3rd. Let's get this in here. Might be right on top of that other one, but that's okay. You can be right on top. It looks like a bunch of flowers. And when you have flowers all bunched together, they do look like they're on top of each other, so that's okay. Let me make sure I got that all covered, though. There we go. Nice. Okay, that'll work. Now, I think I definitely need another color in there, though, because we've got our marbled hummingbird and we've got a bunch of these really pretty guava-ness going on here. So now we need a pop of something else. So let me quickly close these jars before they sit out open too long. I don't like to have them sit out open for very long. That. Move that. That's clean. Can move that. Okay, these guys are all done. Now let's see. Let's check back here. We definitely have yellow. So we know we have bumblebee. We have some pinks. I think I want to steer away from the pinks because I just use guava. So that's kind of pinkish. So we're going to stay away from that. I made a mess here. Let me clean that up. No worries if you get chalk paste on you or your mats. Comes right off with water. I have some chalk paste on my hands. So while I'm trying to sit here and think of what colors I'm using, I'm just cleaning up. So I'm just stalling for time while I'm thinking of colors. What other color could we use? Maybe we'll just go for yellow and keep it simple like that. I do have some purples. What colors? I didn't get any new purples. That's way too dark. Okay, that's not going to work. No, I think we're going to keep it and we'll just add some pops of yellow with this guy right here. And I think we'll call it a day with that. And meanwhile, getting all the chalk off my hands. Okay, there we go. Let's get this guy in here and we'll do pops of yellow with this guy. I think that screams yellow to me. And I think I actually did it in yellow the last time too. So, oh, yeah. I wonder if I should change that. No, I'm going to keep it. This, I might test the boundaries. Let's test some boundaries here. Let's see how many passes. How many passes did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like I got 5 the last time. Let's see if we can do that again. Let's try to get some of these all around the edges. And it's okay if you go on top of what you did. I'm kind of on the stem here of what I did in guava before. It's okay. I went down to a slightly smaller squeegee. These are my old squeegees that I cut. But if you don't have that, the perfect tool to use would be this guy. Because it has a perfect, it's almost the same size, almost, as what I cut down our old squeegees too. So this is a perfect tool for that. Or I just use my old cut down squeegee. So either one works. And we only need a little bit. Let's get some of that on here. There we go. Whoop. Let's get the very edge of that. Get that back off. There's one. And 2. I feel like I'm about to sneeze, but it's messing with me. Whew. I thought I had it for a minute. Oh, excuse me. I knew I had to sneeze. Okay, there's 3. It's a very kind of rainy day today, so it's kind of messing with my allergies just a little bit. Let's get one more in here. Just pop one down here. Okay, I think we got that one in right there. All right, I am testing it, man. I'm on number 4. Let's see. And I'm going on top of some other colors. Let's see how this comes out. That came out pretty good, pretty good. All right, should we go for one more? I think I feel like I need one right here because this is a little bit of an empty space. But his little pointy thing, I don't know what that's called. I'm not good with bird things. I don't know what they're. It's like a beak, but I don't know. I'm gonna be hitting it, and I don't want to hit that. I feel like that needs to stand out. Maybe if I put one here, put one on the inside. That will throw things off a little bit, but let's see. Maybe in a good way. Sorry, now I'm going to be sniffling. Try and get it close here. Hopefully I don't mess this up. I'm hoping I don't throw off the balance by doing it inside. Let's see. Where all the other flowers were around the outside. This one I went on the inside. Let's see. All right, no, I think that was okay. Okay, I think that's good. There we go. There we go. What do we think? It's kind of hard to see that he's got different colors in there. Sorry, I'm holding it up for Facebook now. I'm holding it up for you guys. It's hard to see all the different blues when I marbled it, but they're definitely in there. So that's it, guys. I apologize for the sniffing. I had to go get a tissue. I knew I was trying to hold that sneeze, but it was messing with me. So that is tonight's project. And again, this is July's Club Couture. So this is just showing you just one more design that we could make, and I thought that this would be super cute. You could spray seal this and put it on one of those little hangers and hang it outside. I thought that would be a cute idea. So just put a clear coat of Krylon spray sealer on it, and then you're good to go. That'll stay outside, and that will be good in all the elements. So that's an idea. We could easily just put some two-sided and just hang it on the wall if we wanted to, or we could put it on a little stand and just do it that way. Again, if you're doing a summertime bird tiered tray, this would be super adorable on that as well. So that's another option. So many different uses for this cute little guy. I'm just rattling off a few right off the top of my head. So I thank you for watching. I just want to briefly tell you, if you are interested in joining Club Couture, it's $19.99 a month US, and you would get this B size transfer, and you would also get 2 coordinating chalk pastes. So they look like this. It's enough to do a couple projects in each of the chalk paste packets, and you get 2 of them. And they, at Chalk Central, pick out the coordinating colors that go with the project. And then you get that shipped to you automatically each month once you join. It's a 3-month commitment when you sign up for Club Couture. And so this would be July's transfer. I got a sneak peek this would be June's transfer. I got a sneak peek of July's transfer. Super, super adorable. It is, I'll just leave it at, it's cherry themed, and it's really, really cute. So if you were to sign up for Club Couture now, you have the option, you could pick this one, but then you wouldn't technically start until July. But you can add this to your cart while supplies last. You can also sign up, and when you first originally enroll, to get the Kickstarter kind of program with this that comes with surfaces and white chalk paste and different things. And you can see that when you're checking out, that there's different options. You can say no to that, and that's completely fine, and just sign up for the $19.99 Club Couture, and that gets auto shipped to you. But the most amazing part, besides this showing up every month with the coordinating paste packets so that you can do projects like these, like that one, and then come and do this one, and then make an awesome shirt out of it or what have you, is that as a Club Couture subscriber, you would automatically go into my VIP group where I have specials going on, which I'll be having one in July, a Christmas in July. So I have old transfers that I've held on to, and I will be putting them up for sale in my VIP group. So that's one of the perks of being in Club Couture, but you don't need to be a Club Couture subscriber to be in my VIP. You can just join that right in Facebook, but you can go in there if you're a Club Couture subscriber. And Chalk Couture also offers amazing, amazing deals for Club Couture subscribers as well. Pretty much every month there's something going on for Club Couture subscribers. And my thought is, if I got to the point where I had enough Club Couture subscribers, then I would start my own Facebook group just for them. And then I would offer different things in there aside from the VIP group. So it's just a thought, putting that out there, but we'll cross that bridge once we get to it. But for right now, I'm just putting it out there about Club Couture and how amazing it is, just in getting the nice, surprise every month in the mail. Who doesn't love that? But then also being able to take advantage of all the discounts that you would get as a Club Couture subscriber. So it's pretty awesome. I love it. And when I actually left Chalk Couture before, as a former designer, when you leave, you automatically are enrolled in Club Couture. So it was nice that I got to kind of keep staying with Chalk, and I was getting my Club Couture subscription. So that was kind of cool. So that kind of kept me with Chalk while I took a little break, and now I'm back. So anywho, that's my Chalk Couture spiel. If you are interested, it is in the comments. I don't think I'm going to have to probably edit this, but if you go to Colleen's with an S, Couture on Facebook is where all my information is, and my store. My previous videos all have my store link, and my about section on YouTube has my store link, and Facebook obviously has my store link at the pinned comment right at the very top. So feel free to check out my store. You can find out more about Club Couture. If you have questions, you may have questions. Everybody's got questions. I've got some answers. So feel free to reach out to me on Messenger, and I will be happy to answer those questions for you. Until then, stay tuned for another project tomorrow, and have a fantastic night. I will see you all later. Thanks for watching the replay. Bye-bye.